bar. I don't really use it too much. Maybe, really to be honest, if I'm lucky I do it 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But that's why I want to get into it. I would take my shirt off, but I'd be embarrassed. Basically, I like to go like this. Up, down. And then maybe I'll do like 10 like that. I'm not standing up straight. I know it's only like 37, 35 pounds. Whoa. When the music is going, it's good. I can feel that in my shoulder blades. I know I'm not standing right and my form is bad. But for me, I like that. Or just like that. If I just do it like once, like that, down. I know it's not a good workout. And especially Rob. And watching you, you're like in one hand lifting 100 pounds, 115 pounds. And I can barely do 30, 40 pounds, not even. I have my dumbbells too. You know what I found? If I do like this, just going like this, I can feel that in my shoulder blades. I know it's from my slouch, and I guess it's about reps, right? If I just do it for 5 minutes, it's better than nothing. And maybe do squats. But I'm out of shape now. I like the sound it makes too. Plus I guess maybe because it's longer, maybe that's why I'm doing it wrong. I know this must be for bench pressing or those big plates. But I'm going to try to get a bench and get the Olympic plates for this. But even like that, and then too if I do squats, you know, if I just, I know leg day is important, right? Push-ups. I think I could do 10 push-ups. 20 would be hard. But I heard that's like probably the best exercise. Oh my. And then I don't know if it was a podcast that I was listening to or the CBN video. Woo! And I'm sweating. Oh, that feels good though. And you know what I like doing these type of exercise too. Again with my shoulder blades, the muscles. I had an ex-girlfriend, she was a physical therapist. She could give massages. Hey, she massaged my hands. You know, when I'm alone, not streaming, I'll strip down and just, you know, punching. And I'm going to start trying to get into it. There's a gym not far from here that does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Who knows in 6 months when the finances are good, you know. That's what I would like to get into. But getting in stretching. And what I was saying to you, on the CBN video, you mentioned something about like, or no, maybe it was one of your Facebook posts, Facebook videos, about being, you know, almost 40 or I'm going to be 38 in August. Last year when I was working steel galvanization though, we would have metal steel bars, maybe 1.5 meters, not even. And those were, my friend told me those were 70 pounds. And I could do the same, lift it up, put it behind my head. Maybe only do it 5 times. But those had really heavy chains. Anyways, get back to it. I'm listening to, which one is it? Still only in the beginning. Transformation, Leader of Transformation. And I appreciate that. And I really, listening to this, and I know, go on Facebook and reply back to Rob. But just the chatting, it's talking about that on the phone to Jerome last night. And I think the first time that we were talking on Skype, you know, I don't want to be angry with people. I want to love everybody. But it's hard when you feel judged. And it's not everybody that I feel judged by, but, and that's my thought too. like my therapist said, Phil, I don't know what's in somebody's mind. Gotta stop that. And Fraser will see this too. We were in a support group together. This is the private group anyway, so I have the workbook for ADHD group that we're in. Mindfulness. I'll be doing mindfulness in my therapy too. But there's a distinguishing thoughts from emotions. Did I skip over that? Aggressive, passive aggressive. So I'll stop there. And then Rob will, like he's a personal trainer, so he's not going to be like, I mean, I can see there's a fine line too, right? Where we're chatting and you're always positive and encouraging and it's really good. But I wonder too, though, as a physical trainer, there must be a point where you can't be like that. Like, especially, one more rep. Or I can see that I don't know about lifting weights, but I'm pretty sure my form is wrong, or I'm sticking my chest out too much, or, put your hips down, don't swing so wide. I gotta get into yoga too, maybe. Something like that, the stretching is just get the blood moving. Alright, I'll get back to listening to this. I'm only 6.5 minutes into it, it's 42 minutes, so the thing is I want to get the notes, especially about the family, the stepfather, the aspect of not knowing that he was your stepfather, and then finding that out. And I wrote down notes because I'm trying to reference it to my life story, because obviously God put us all together like that, for a reason. That's what I appreciate the most here. Just, I don't have words for all of it, really. And, as a thinker and a spiritual person, I have consciousness itself and self-awareness. I think our minds are all connected, or you could say in a religious aspect, the omnipresence of God. Obviously, He knows your mind, and He knows my mind, and He's connecting it all together, man. And that's what I appreciate, like with Brother Jerome too, the vision that y'all have, especially like Rob. I guess that's the perspective that you have, and the awareness you have from your testimony. This one thing that I don't want to get into here. You are your testimony, right? Yeah. But like when I listen to these podcasts, this is the only one that I really listen to, but from the beginning, I don't want it to be like that. Like I'm just some interviewer interviewing you and blah, 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 blah. I don't want that. I want people to really feel and, that we're all coming together and, we're not like going through a canned script. Obviously, we're going to have an outline, but again, I'm not able to articulate this right now, to put the words into it, because this is consciousness, this is spiritual, and even, the exercise, and with my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and looking at my workbook, there's a biological component to how you think, how you feel. Anyways, this is already a 10-minute video of rambling. I'm great at rambling.